After over 70 days of lockdown, shopping malls, restaurants have opened up today in a limited manner. In malls, small numbers of people are being allowed inside to shop. Clothing trials in clothing shops are banned. A limited number of people are being allowed inside lifts and escalators. Malls are also making mandatory hand hygiene and thermal screening provisions. All workers and customers are being allowed entry only if they have face masks on. No negotiation, no exceptions. However, cinema halls, gaming arcades and children's play areas remain closed until further notice. Eating at restaurants is also allowed with new COVID-19 norms. However, takeaways are being preferred rather than in dining.
After 75 days, famous mall of South Delhi open now. The mall employees and others, especially the retailers, are here. The footfall is also restricted due to government guidelines. Temperatures, especially the centralized temperature, would be between 27 degrees Celsius to 30 degrees Celsius. And you can see the special brands here. And all the customers advised by the staff of mall that they should maintain social distancing. Deployed here due to when any case of uneasiness or uncomfort reported here, then all will be sent to nearby Max Hospital. You can see the retailers also with hand gloves and masks. Customers is also advised that they should come after disinfection tunnel and with the contactless temperature or the thermal screening, and they are all welcome. But the one thing which is clear-cut indication from the mall administration that all the persons should have the Arogya Setu app in their mobile phone. They should have proper contact details. If any person after that reported any corona positive symptoms, then it must be easy to trace that type of contact tracing. With camera person Ajay Thakur in Delhi, this is Ram Kinkar Singh for India Today.
A few restaurants are open for dine-in services in Chennai. This protocol put in place by the government, a long list of SOPs that they have to maintain as well. And they've even listed it out: get your temperature checked and use the sanitizer before entering. Now, at these restaurants, we are the Talpa Kati Biryani restaurant, and they have these boxes on the floor to ensure social distancing. Now, when you come here, there are these dispensers. You have to keep your hand, use your foot to press the pedal. Get some sanitizer and rub your hand. Post this gentleman at the door checks your body temperature, which he notes down in his log. Once the body temperature is checked, you open the door, you go inside and you ensure that you follow the social distancing protocol that's in place over here. You have the staff over here. They're working with 50% staff, and the staff, all of them have caps on their hair. They have the masks. They have their gloves that they're wearing. They've also maintained social distancing off tables. Where one table is in use and X marks the spot, the tables with the cross on them are not tables in use. Even the menu cards are disposable menu cards. There are QR codes also on each table to ensure people do not engage in any kind of physical contact, but can just order off their menu cards and then pay cashless transactions. But you can see the layout here: one table to be occupied and one table to be left as it is. As per the SOPs, they're functioning with 50% staff, which is the government protocol, and ensuring customers maintain a 1 meter gap amongst each other. The video journalist Divin Rajkumar, this is Shalini Lobo in Chennai for India Today.
And I want to go across now to India Today's Manogya Loiwal joining me live. Manogya, what has Kolkata's experience been like on Unlock 1.0? Malls, restaurants, religious places all being allowed to open. You've been out and about since early this morning. Take us through what it's like.
Well, I'm here at 6 Baliganj Place. Anyone who loves Bengali food and any Bengali you would talk to will swear by the food here. But today is a different experience, almost 75 to 80 days after which the restaurant is opening. The first day of the restaurant, a handful of people who've gathered here, who've come here, only 5 to 7 people who've arrived for lunch here. The spacing arrangements have changed. The entire experience will change. आप लोग आए हैं यहाँ पर, कैसा लग रहा है आपको?
हम लोग इस रेस्टोरेंट का पुराना कस्टमर है, लेकिन आज पहले दफे खुला है। हम लोग देखने आया था कोरोना वायरस के लिए लोग क्या क्या सेफ्टी मेजर लिया, लेकिन देख के हम लोग बहुत खुश है, ये लोग जो सेफ्टी मेजर लिया एक्सेलेंट है।
See, what you've started here is these are new system of plates. This is unusual at a restaurant like 6 Baliganj Place. कैसे बदल गया है खाने का अंदाज?
खाने का अंदाज, खाने का जो क्वालिटी एंड टेस्ट तो ठीक है, लेकिन इन लोग का सर्व करने का तो अंदाज है, जैसे प्लेटिंग का सिस्टम चेंज हो गया है, सब कुछ आपका एज पर गवर्नमेंट गाइडलाइन जैसे एसओपी का सिस्टम है उस हिसाब से लोग मेंटेन कर रहे हैं।
Mask is compulsory as you walk in here. And to talk more on this, I have with me Anindya Palit, director of 6 Baliganj Place. It's been like a baby growing up and then suddenly a complete change and makeover for the entire restaurant. How are you coming to terms with these changes?
As you rightly said, this is the first day after closure, after the lockdown, and this is completely a new experience for us. So we've got two sides to it. One is the employees. We have to ensure that they are safe, and the other is the customers. In both respects, we have taken equal amount of measures, precautionary measures. We have followed the government guidelines absolutely in toto. So as you come in, there is the digital thermometer check. Then for contact tracing, we are writing down the names. Then you have the sanitizers, the contactless sanitizers, then the shoe covers and all that. Then as you come up, then it's the contactless ordering system where using the QR code, you can order directly. Then we are giving them an option to serve in disposables if you want. If you don't want to be served in disposables, we are also ensuring that all our crockery cutlery is sanitized with not only sanitizing liquid, but also with your UV chambers.
How are you handling the kitchen's part also? Because that is very crucial for people to be sure that they're getting pure food in these COVID times.
So one definite advantage of our food is that it's all primarily hot food. Now when it is hot food, the chances of any kind of infection is less. Saying that, we are ensuring that as per government regulation, all our cooks, even though it's very difficult, they are wearing those face shields, masks. As the people come into the kitchen, their temperature is being checked. They're using sanitizers. We are using food grade sanitizers to sanitize all the vegetables. For the vegetables, it's if you put 1:3, so 1 liter of liquid to 3 times of water, and all the vegetables is being sanitized. For meats, it's 1:2. So all these precautions which has been laid down by the government is being followed.
Social distancing, one of the most crucial norms. How are you adhering to that in the seating arrangement?
Yeah, so first and foremost, as per government regulations, 50% of seating. So that has been done. So ours is a big restaurant, at least in this, so we have reduced it to completely 50%. In terms of the operations, like what used to happen before is that the server used to go close to the customer and there used to be a contact. Now that has been reduced. So there's no serving. We are not serving the food. When you are coming in, you're being given a chit which tells you your table number. So you go straight and go to the table number. Your table number is specified.
And my question on the finances now. Very crucial time. Costing is increasing. You've seen a 3-month dip already. How do you handle these increased expenditure with a dip in the customer?
Yeah, so that is the biggest challenge of all. Now, for instance, all this what we are doing, in terms of hardware, it has cost us almost roughly to the tune of about 6-7 lakhs. In terms of the software per person, it is costing us about 50 to 60 rupees. As of now, we are not passing it down to the customer. We'll see how it goes. We are hopeful that we shall get good response. And even though it may not come back to the usual business, but at least we'll get some amount of business. So we are very hopeful with that. But yes, financially, definitely there's a huge pressure on us.
খাবার হচ্ছে বাঙালির ভালোবাসা. Now I said that in Bengali because you can't explain it with the same kind of affinity when you explain it in English. That means Bengalis love food and that is nothing less than their first love. Precisely also a reason for the kind of response that you're already getting in the restaurants despite being a working day on Monday. The loyal customers, the loyal people who've been there in these restaurants have already started visiting. But the challenges are also in terms on what and how to bear the cost in days to come.
Thank you very much for that, Manogya. Fantastic report from 6 Baliganj Place, very popular restaurant in Kolkata for Bengali food. And I hope you get to eat something today as well. The kitchens are open. I can see the anxiety in, the proprietor's voice because there is a financial burden. There has been an impact. But these baby steps, and we wish them the very best. Let's hope that people can get back on track very, very soon. Thank you, Manogya, for that.
Hi everyone, Preeti Chaudhary here. Hope you like this video. For latest news and analysis, like and subscribe to the India Today YouTube channel. And don't forget to press the bell icon to stay updated. Thank you for watching.